everybody, Steph here, and I'm here to show you guys how to have a delicious, wholesome dinner. I'm going to show you guys how to prepare chicken, a whole chicken for this easy, cheesy meal that everybody is going to love. So I have this whole chicken that's been thawing in the refrigerator for a couple of days. You do not want your chicken sitting here on the counter overnight unless you cut it in cold water. But you need to change the cold water every couple hours because chicken has the most number of bacteria and can cause preborn illness. The chicken is the number one meat for that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and open it. I have my inner pot to my deluxe multi cooker from Pampered Chef. This is the only way I make chicken now because this is done within a half hour. I'm not joking, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm actually going to open this inside that pot because there's a lot of liquid in there. Some people will rinse their chicken. I personally do not, because when you're rinsing the chicken, especially in the sink, because of that bacteria and that foodborne illness, when you wash the chicken, there's germs and that bacteria is going to splash onto all your dishes, the inside of your sink, and unless you're going to give it a really good cleaning and scrub afterwards, that bacteria is going to lay on your surface for a couple hours, for at least 48 hours until it dies, whatever. I don't personally wash chicken. Some people do. Some people says it helps to give it more of a crispy texture. I personally just don't do it because I'm not going to risk that for my family. So what I'm going to do, I'm carefully opening up the chicken, trying not to spill any of that juice or anything, and we're going to throw this away right away because we don't want that sitting around. Again, we're trying to reduce that contamination. And that's what this is called. We'll have a little pop-up thingy. Your turkey might have it as well if you buy it from the store. That's your timer, so that'll let you know when the chicken is done, so it'll pop up once it's done. I'm going to wash my hands with hot water and soap really quick, and then we're going to go ahead and put seasonings in. Okay. Alright, so if you want to, what you can do is grab a paper towel. Use a paper towel and just pat the outside of your chicken. This is going to absorb any of the excess moisture that's on the outside of the chicken, and it's going to help give it a crispier outside. Do the top and the bottom, and this will also help the seasoning, whatever seasonings you add to it, help as well. Now keep in mind when as chicken cooks, there is already a lot of moisture in there, so keep that in mind as well. With this Instapot or this multi-cooker, I do add a tiny bit of moisture just so the bottom of the pot doesn't burn. But also you want to clean it out. So this one does have some of the insides out. So make sure you clean your chicken out. I forgot to check that. Some of them will have like bags of the bags of the stuff in there. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and season it. So my two seasonings will go to for a whole chicken. And everybody, depending on the flavor that we're going for today, we're going simple and basic. We have a rotisserie seasoning that I love. This is just basically salt, pepper, your basic chicken rotisserie seasonings. I'm going to show you guys. Here's a little hack for you guys. If you look here at the opening of the chicken, take 2 fingers and actually spread and rip that skin. You can get underneath there. This is how you really make your chicken nice and flavorful. So the breast is right there on top. You guys can see that. Go as far back as you want to. And basically, you're going to loosen this up. And then you can get that flavor right on inside. And then you're going to massage that seasoning. Okay. So what we were saying is you want to stretch out that skin and go ahead and put that seasoning there right on that meat. Right in there. You can see in there. And just massage it in there. And so we're also going to add a little rosemary and herbs to this. To give it a little bit more of a flavor. This is like a lighter seasoning. And we're going to do the same thing, just massaging that in there. And then you're going to want to flip it over and season the other side as well. And you can do the same thing with the skin on the back side, on the bottom too. Just rubbing that seasoning in there. Making sure you're getting that meat. We're going to go ahead and flip that back over. And then I'm just going to put a little bit of chicken broth in here again. I use a little bit of liquid in the multi-cooker just so the pan doesn't burn. And then that's it, guys. And then we're going to throw this in the multi-cooker, so I'll bring you guys over. So you guys can see that. Right here is our multi-cooker. I love this thing. It does everything. If you do not have one, I encourage you to reach out and let me know. Right now, I'm offering 30% off a special link in honor of my 3-year anniversary with Pampered Chef. You can see that on here, there's a poultry setting. So we're going to go ahead and scroll down to that. And the minimal time is 15 minutes, but we're going to change that. And we're going to do 30 minutes. For the chicken, it goes up to an hour. For beef, it does up to 2 hours. Depending on roast, it does 2 hours. So depending on the meat, it will depend on how long. If you want to delay the cooking, you can. So it's perfect for if you're going away or something and coming home later. Keep warm setting up to 4 hours for the poultry. And then we're just going to hold it. It's going to take about, I'd say 15 minutes to 20 minutes to preheat. And then it's going to run within 30 minutes. While that's cooking, we're going to go ahead and get carrots and our potatoes cooking. At dinner, it's done within a half hour.